thanks for joining us, Will Weldon and Jason Buckman, after that fantastic 4-1 win. Before we start and talk about the weekend's games, did you get to speak to Mason? Obviously he took a knock against the boards. Wondered how he was.
He's fine. He don't remember much, to be honest, but
that's what I thought.
He probably wanted to play on, Mason, but no, he's fine. He hasn't gone to hospital, so
hopefully be back next weekend. So I understand that Manchester snatched it at the death. People were saying within 20 seconds at the end of the game. I don't know if that's true or not. Given the objectives of the team and the group when it came together at the start of the season, having made fourth, how does that feel?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, fourth place is obviously a big improvement on last season and the season before that, so it feels good to get it. We can say we're a top half team this year, and that's a nice little momentum booster going into the playoffs next weekend.
Absolutely. So looking at this weekend, the performance last night and the result last night was disappointing. How do you account for that after two really good wins in Swindon previously this year?
Tough one to answer, actually. I mean, we were all disappointed after last night. We've worked hard for quite a few weeks now to not get our game as a whole right, but just the little things, and we didn't do that last night. And Slava let us know, and I think we worked a lot harder tonight, and the little things came through tonight to get the win.
It's interesting for the fans to know. Does Slava, to use a cliche, is he a bit like the hairdryer? Does he go for it?
He's like the Russian Alex Ferguson sometimes, but he doesn't just shout and scream and lose his mind at us. He tells us what points we're not getting right, and he'll correct those. Sometimes it's a bit more heated than other times, but that's what all good coaches do.
And performance-wise, whatever was said after the game last night looked like it paid off. Tonight was a strong performance from buzzer to buzzer.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said, we was really disappointed last night. And Slava basically told us we have to get it right tonight with Swindon coming up, and I think we did.
Next weekend, home and away Swindon. What challenge is that going to bring? What kind of games are they going to be?
They're always tough games, that's for sure, but the last couple of games we've not got it quite right against them, but we know exactly where we've let ourselves down, and I think going into next weekend we'll correct those little areas that have probably cost us a few goals and correct those areas, and hopefully we can put it to bed early on and push on further. And
we're going to have to look after their top 3 or 4 forwards, because they dominated last night.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a blessing in disguise that we lost in the manner we did last night, because we now know what their danger is, and we know what to expect.
I think the reception you got tonight indicates how much the fans approve of what's happened during the course of the year. Yeah. A word for the fans before next weekend?
Just the same as always. It's always loud in here. Obviously, keep it that way. And all the travelling fans, let's take over Swindon's rink and make it hard for them to play in their own rink as well.
Well, thanks for joining us. Well done tonight. Excellent result. Let's look forward to next weekend. Cheers.
Thank you.